Right, good morning and welcome to Suffolk. I've taken my first foray down south on the channel today to come and visit the town of Bury St Edmunds. Yeah, this town named after St Edmund, who was buried here in about 900 AD in an abbey, and the abbey eventually became the site of pilgrimage because of the supposed miracles that were taking place there, and the town grew around that. But keep it short today because very rainy and horrible. So yeah, we're here today in the home of Greene King and Silver Spoon Sugar, would you believe, to visit one particular pub. We're going to do a pub crawl of the area, but there's one pub I'm after in particular called the Nutshell, but more on that later. But anyway, yeah, let's have a wander. Right, keep it short because it's windy and rainy, but we're coming up to the first pub now. It's called Oak's Barn. So yeah, let's see what beers they've got on, what it's like. Have a look in. Right, let's see.
How are we? A nice little wander around the square.
Yeah, just up and down, see what was what. I think I'll have a pint of the oak and the hot one, please. Yeah. That looks alright. What do you like?
Do you have you?
Sit here. Right, I'll keep it short because it's quiet in here. Yeah, I'm in the Oak's Barn, which is named after a prominent local figure, banker I think he was, called James Oakes. Yeah, it's a nice pub in here, 6 hand pulls, lovely oak beam ceiling and lighting, really nice actually. But yeah, I've got me Oakham Hop Walk, 4.1%, £3.90 a pint, so yeah, let's give it a go. Apparently brewed with Challenger hops, so it's like a single hop pale. It's nice actually. It's not as bitter finish as I thought it was going to be. It's like quite summery, like a summer ale, very light. You could easily session it, definitely. Anyway, cheers. So that was the Oak's Barn. Just a lovely little free house really. Not much to say about it. Really good beers on, good selection. Friendly bloke behind the bar as well. He gave us an ale trail map for the area. So yeah, that's probably a nice 8 out of 10 to start the day for me. But anyway, we're on to the Dove next, which apparently has jugged pints, which should be interesting. Let's have a wander. Well, we had to detour because checked online quickly, and luckily I spotted it. It's cash only apparently, this pub, so yeah, we had to have a wander down to the Tesco's. But yeah, we're back on the track now and we're just coming up to the Dove. So yeah, let's see what beers they got on. At the front door there. It did say entrance down here, didn't it? Mm. Very that's good. There is?
Yeah, gentle. That's good. Now, what are you going to take, my man?
Could we just do a half a Diet Coke?
Can I ask you, have you got real money?
Yes, I got cash.
Oh, that's all right. But you look to be a stranger.
Yes, not this is my first time down in Bury.
Take the piss. So what are you going to have?
I'll have a Diet Coke, please.
A Diet Coke?
Yeah, and then can I do like a pint of the Venture?
The Venture? Yeah, you can. Diet Coke.
George's a bit
small, medium, or a whole bottle of straw?
Lively, so I think we're there.
Yeah, some brewers are starting to do unrefined beers, which I think is, I must say, because people of our age, well, their age,
Excuse me? You're the same age as I am.
Well, that's true.
Santa.
Well, okay. Yeah. If you want a Christmas present, shut up.
Are you working Christmas?
At the end of the day, I'm working Christmas Day. Yeah, I'm working Christmas Day.
Yeah, delivering presents. I know.
Yeah, I'm opening my presents.
You'll get it one
The
day.
customers.
Yeah, one day.
What was I going to say? We were yeah, they're unrefined. I think it's a mistake because people will drink with their eyes, and if you look at these two here, they're two different beers, and both of them are bright, and yours is
just a bit, isn't it?
just a little haze. Not bad. But there we go.
Cheers, mate. Nice one.
You did the night before, that's what
Right, I'm here in the Dove. It's a lovely old Victorian backstreet boozer. Super traditional, no music, no TVs, just pints and locals chatting. Loads of beers, 6 to choose from. It's a hand pull, but they also top it up with a jug, as is the style here, I suppose. Yeah, great pub. Let's try this beer. It's nice actually, yeah. Just another light pale. Yeah, decent. Anyway, yeah. Cheers. Right, yeah, that was the Dove. It was a little bit ropey on the outside, so I wasn't sure how that was going to go down, but yeah, once we got in, really nice, friendly locals boozer. Victorian style on the inside, and I found out it was local camera pub of the year 2023. Oh yeah, you're right. And it was a regional winner multiple times as well, so yeah, really good pub. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Anyway, yeah, next pub is called the Vesper, which is a bit of a wild card, and I'll show you more when we get there, so onwards. as you can see, another day where it's a little bit on the wet side. But yeah, such is life in these lovely English towns. Wouldn't be England if it didn't rain all the time, would it? Anyway, we're not far off Vesper now, so I'll check back in when we get there. Right, we're coming up to Vesper now, and yeah, this is a wild card for me because it's not a real ale spot, it's a Belgian beer bar, but I've got to check it out while I'm here. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay. Might get a bit of free beer in it. Hey, you're right. Oh gosh, just got caught in that. That was horrible.
Yeah, didn't look fun.
A half of the Bruges up, please. Let's do a double. And have you got any gluten-free beers in the
Yeah,
fridges,
we're
right?
running low. Someone yesterday drank quite a lot. So I've only got a triple, which is quite strong.
You want to go for that? A triple, like.
It's like a strong golden ale. So it's
yeah.
a golden colour, but it's just up the alcohol content.
Yeah, try that, thank you.
As long as you're not trying it.
Yeah, no.
And then we've got ciders, wine, prosecco, soft drinks.
Nice one. Yeah, one that'll do, won't it?
Yeah.
Triple. One choice is good enough.
Yeah, normally there's 2 or 3 from that brewery, but gluten-free is tough for breweries to do.
Yeah.
Because you have to get someone in to check all of your machinery,
like the machine,
and
yeah.
they have to do it for each beer.
Yeah.
So Nogues are a really, really nice brewery. We sell them in our shop.
Yeah.
They do 2 beers which are definitely gluten-free, and then the others are gluten-free. They're just not allowed to. They haven't got the
They've
legal.
not tested them.
They've not
20
tested
bucks
them.
more,
Yeah.
There's a few breweries up north like that.
Yes.
isn't there?
Yeah. So if you like, obviously it depends on. You might have to email them.
Yeah.
You know,
Double
it
check,
depends on
yeah.
your intolerance levels. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna drop it the minute after you take a sip, maybe don't try that. But it's worth.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
They're
yeah.
worth looking. Sometimes they have them at the Dove.
Oh, yeah.
They've
Oh,
had
right.
one.
We've just been come from the door, haven't we?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you had a go. A bit early for you, weren't it?
It's $11.95.
Do try this one.
I quite like the Dove. It's a bit of a whatever you call it, pub. But
I call it
No,
a locals boozer.
yeah, I don't mind it.
Cheers. Another one around. Nice one. No, we just literally got caught in the 5 minutes of throwing it now. Right, we made it to Vespers. Got drenched on the way. It was the biggest downpour I've ever seen. I tried to record some of it, but I don't know how well it'll come out on camera. But anyway, yeah, this really nice spot, Belgian beer bar, pretty new. It's built into grade 2 listed stables originally, but it's been like quite a few things over the years, like a charity shop and a saddlery and all that sort of thing. So, but yeah, we're gonna give this double a go. It's the Bruges up, so let's see how it tastes. Yeah, really nice. Classic Belgian double. The Belgian yeast really coming through. The roasted malts as well, very malty. Easy drinking considering it's like 7.5% or something mad like that. But yeah, really nice. Definitely come here for a few. Cheers. Right, yeah, that was Vespers, Belgian beer bar, hidden away in Bury St Edmunds. Absolutely cracking spot that, really nice. Grade 2 listed building, and they've kept the features. It looks really good upstairs especially. So if you go in, I'd recommend going upstairs and having a sit down. But yeah, easily 9 out of 10 that spot for me. I'd definitely go back if I come here again. Anyway, onwards to the next one, the very special Nutshell. But yeah, I'll tell you more about it when we get there. Onwards. Right, here we are, the Nutshell. This pub is really special because it's supposedly Britain's smallest pub. So let's go see if that's true, see what it's like. Oh, it looks nice and busy already. Let's have a look. Let's see what's doing this fish.
720
Cheers.
very much.
Too much weight for me. I'm good on straight roads.
So his best friend is half Australian, half Irish.
Cracking, nice one.
On-road, off-road. Like
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Cheers.
It wasn't too much weight. It was 250. It was small.
Yeah, as long as you're getting yeah, I mean that's why
I know it's the smallest pub in the
I'm a
world,
bigger guy.
but I was actually expecting it to be bigger.
If it's under 450, like it's not take me anywhere.
Right, I'll try and do this quickly. I've got the Greene King Bitter IPA. Let's give it a
Well,
go.
that's why I like the one I have now is wet London, right? When
Same old Greene King Bitter IPA. Not my favourite pint in the world, but yeah, drinkable. Cheers.
Yeah, easily.
It's not looking good, is it?
Go on, let me squeeze it. Go on. Yeah,
get in there,
Easy getting in, mate.
Hang on a minute.
No more. Are we selling a pool table? You don't need a pool table. It's not really cold.
We don't trust you, HMRC. You take all my money. Okay.
I spy. Yeah.
I spy.
I spy your sister.
She'll feel any pizza.
Yes, thank you.
Do you have any?
No, we declined.
No.
Right, yeah, that was the Nutshell. What a cracking pub. A bit claustrophobic, but great beers. Barman was nice. Got talking to loads of locals. It's all just one big conversation in there because it's so tiny. There's no separate whatsoever. Anyway, we're gonna head up and find the next spot. We're not quite sure where we're gonna go yet, so onwards. Oh yeah, easily a 10 out of 10 pub. That 100% recommend going in if you're in the area. Onwards.
Is that?
Right, so we're coming up to the next spot now. Old Cannon Brewery, I believe. I keep wanting to call it Loose Cannon Brewery, but that's in Oxford. So yeah, not that one. Anyway, this spot is supposedly a grade 2 listed building, I think, and it's like a brew pub built on the old site of the original Cannon Brewery. So yeah, let's see what beers they've got on, see if they've got their own stuff, and yeah, onwards.
Maybe what trains?
Hiya. Alright. Oh, good choice. I'll have a pint of the best bitter, please.
Yep.
Got bitter ones on. Right, yeah, so I'm in the Old Cannon Brewery, which is a brew pub on the site of the original Cannon Brewery. Both the brew pub and the stable block here are 19th century and listed buildings, so it's really cool that they've carried it on. You know, it could have been lost originally, a brewery, and no longer, but they've kept it going. Anyway, I'm going to try their best bitter. Cheers. Oh yeah, classic best bitter. Not as weird as it sounds, not as bitter as often best bitters are, but quite fruity. A little bit like berries on the end there, and yeah, very pleasant. I've not had too many bitter beers today. They've all been very sort of summer ale type. Anyway, yeah, cheers. Old Cannon Brewery, yeah, what a great spot that was. Loads of their own beers, really nice. Best bitter I had. The manageress was super friendly. Let me know a little bit about the pub. They're trying to get their beers in more free houses in the area, but they're struggling because most of the pubs around here are owned by Greene King, which I suppose you sort of expect in their hometown. But yeah, easily a 8 out of 10 spot that. Well worth a visit. And yeah, on to the next one. It's called Beer Houses, but that's just about all I know at the minute. So yeah, let's see what they've got on, what they're all about. Right, yeah, we're coming up to the beer house now. Somewhere just in front of me, I can't see it yet, but I know it's nearby. Yeah, so let's see what beers they got on and what it's like inside. Onwards. Can I get a pint of the vanilla porter, please? About the garden that way. Yeah. Cheers. Watch out.
You do your
Thought it was a bird. Right, I've come out to the beer garden of the beer houses. A really cool semicircular bar, that one. Victorian building, as I can tell, and yeah, 7 hand pulls of their own beers, I think. So yeah, let's give the porter a go. Oh yeah, really nice coffee porter, immediate hit of like espresso flavour, and then slight sort of berry sweetness on the end, but very, very subtle. Good mouthfeel as well for a porter. I've had a few over the last couple of days that have been too thin, but that one is just nice and creamy. So yeah, cheers. Right, yeah, that was the beer houses. A great little spot actually to finish on. It was very friendly barman, friendly locals, and all their own beers. So yeah, I don't know what more you want really. It was easily an 8 out of 10 spot for me. Great sized beer garden, so if in summer, I bet it's a cracking place to go. But yeah, anyway, we're going to leave it there for today. We're going to get our train home again, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a subscribe or a like, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.